Besties! Hi! How are we doing today? I'm here. I have made it. I am back. I took my time. Crazy Dad, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Always great to have you in chat. I am back. Welcome back to the most revolutionary, chaotic, and fabulous corner of the internet. I am, as always, Transx Bombshell, and I'm so stoked that you crashed my Monday stream. We are officially live and ready to overthrow the bourgeoisie. Good. I'm glad to hear you're good. Now, real quick, I'm gonna cut the music. This is a serious topic. What's up, Ted? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Little sobering topic just right out of the gate. I do want to mention something important. I want to start today's intro that today actually is World AIDS Day. It is actually a day for us to recommend remembering those that we've lost, furthering the fight towards HIV and the AIDS pandemic, and healthcare and dignity for all. Unfortunately, the United States government has chosen to ignore this day today. It's like the first time since the World Health Organization founded this day in like 1988. So I think we all know that the real care comes from the community and not the state. So even if they won't say it, I will. We see you, we honor you, and the fight to end the epidemic continues. We will not stop. So today is World AIDS Day, and I do want to give all the power and all the love to those affected. So moving forward, we're going to kick it off. We've got good high energy. Actually, today's kind of a really cool stream. Look at that counter. We are on the final giveaway death sprint. We are literally about 50 followers away from 1,000, chat. We hit that sacred 4-digit number. We will get there this month. I have no doubt. It is December. It is the last month of 2025. And that's going to unlock something huge. You know that if we hit that 1K number, that is going to turn a really big January raffle to kick off the year with an elite trainer box. That is what's going to be given if we hit 1K before we do the next raffle. Now, this month's raffle, we are still set up to give out. What was it that we hit on the thing? What was the prize? It's we're doing a tote bag. We're doing a tote bag for December. December's a tote bag, and then January is probably going to be that ETB box. I can't see us not hitting 1K. Tell all your friends. Now, be sure to smash that follow button if you're not following, by the way. If you are watching and following, it'll help us get there. Help make the prizes better. Now, let's talk about power and profit. Did anybody see the news out of Amazon's Bessemer, Alabama warehouse? Pretty sure Ted probably didn't see it, being all the way across the ocean and everything. But this is a three-peat election fight that actually shows the unyielding soul of the working class against the Bezos empire, my boss. So they are resisting surveillance and corporate terror. If y'all haven't heard about it, Crazy Dad, this is nuts. Let's talk about that corporation that's in the news right now for illegal activity, Starbucks. So, the National Labor Review Board actually found that Starbucks has committed over 400 labor law violations and is facing over 1,000 unfair labor practice charges filed by Workers United. And these aren't just minor offenses. This is a scorched earth campaign. Their illegal actions include firing over 70 pro-union workers in retaliation for organizing, closing unionized stores just to scare workers from unionization, and even withholding raises and benefits from the unionized stores to punish them. So that's going on. And it's literally in the news. If you haven't checked into it, be sure to check it out. Be sure to support Starbucks United. If you haven't yet checked into like the Starbucks Workers United, follow them on social media. Be sure to check out all the campaigns. There was an ongoing boycott. I do want to show they had the strike and they were calling for people to boycott all the regular locations. So I am making my own coffee at home for the time being. Not that I like Starbucks. I never get Starbucks if I can ever avoid it. That's like a super emergency. I'm in a town, like another town, and they don't have any other options. Like that's about like the only time you will see me at a Starbucks. And even then, I try to go to the ones that are at grocery stores because at least they are technically under the union. Do what you can. Now, question. I don't know if anybody's familiar with unionizing efforts or has ever been a part of unionizing efforts. I have and encourage anyone that's not a member of the union to get involved in a union if you can. I am a member of AFL-CIO, the American Federation of Labor. So if you, as in you, yourself, I'm talking to you, Crazy Dad, I'm talking to you, Ted, I'm talking to you, Vimto, Sir Vimto. If you could immediately form a workers' cooperative just out of anywhere, and it's anywhere you've ever worked or shopped, just anywhere you're familiar with, what would it be? Like what would you unionize? Like what do you think would have the biggest impact on making things better? Or I don't know, making your favorite service better or your favorite company better. Me personally, I'm seizing Starbucks. I think that's a great campaign. They're an international company. It is a skills-based job. You have to learn to make coffee. You have to make it with your hands, and usually the ingredients and the specializations. It's really not so. It's something you need humans for long term. It helps build socialization. And if we're going to unionize Starbucks, my very first demand, my first glorious nonprofit decision would be to demand guaranteed free high quality housing for every employee that needs it. Essentially turning Starbucks into like, hey, if you need a place to live, you don't have anything going on, you kind of hit a low point in your life, you can go make coffee and have a place to stay and work your way out of there. Drop your revolutionary ideas in chat. I actually want to hear about them. Sir Vimto wants to, ooh, that's a good one. If we were to like nationally unionize Lyft or Uber, what if we did like a nationalized rideshare service that would just like really rock like car manufacturers, any kind of secondary transportation? Unionized ride sharing to me lends itself to public transportation. I can't see us maintaining a ride share system when we could just be doing public transportation. I'm pretty sure trying to nationalize like Lyft or Uber is only going to lead us to the conclusion that like mass rail, like high speed rail is the way to go. We don't need millions of cars scratching it out through the United States. What we need are major centralized hubs of public transportation that are conveniently connected to, the places people live outside those metropolis hubs. So commercial hubs for trading, shopping, arts, culture, but then spokes that connect those to more people-friendly places that center more, third spaces of places you can collect and gather and celebrate and, live without having to spend money, which is unfortunately the pit that we are finding ourselves in the United States. You can't socialize, you can't hang out, you can't have culture, you can't have free time without money. And that's killing people, like from the inside out. Unionized politics. Whoa, wait a minute. But company, maybe a delivery company, both food and mail. Yeah, that's nationalization of the delivery company is the U.S. Post Office. We have that, even though we are trying to privatize the post office. We are trying to send it the other way. Unionize politics. You saw me get excited, comrade. Uh, since our first beginning discussions to you making that statement right now, I feel responsible. I do. So essentially, I want to explain socialism is a transitional stage where we have politics that benefit people, and so we socialize, resources, governments, and programs in order to benefit greater groups of people. Now, the socialization of the government, or what we like to refer to as the dictatorship of the proletariat, is communism. That is when the working class runs and owns politics. I'm really oversimplifying this. I know it's sort of a generalization, but essentially what you're pitching is what I'm liking to preach. That I feel very happy about. So let's do a little shift here. Let's shift to global solidarity. So, by the way, drop a red flag in chat if you're ready to dismantle the patriarchy and the capitalist system tonight. Drop some emojis in chat. Just let me know. Let me see some hype. Keep it going. So the Caracas is under siege, and we're going to shift to global solidarity, and we're going to come out. That was really fun, by the way. Thank you for your ideas. Thank you for your engagement. I really appreciate it when y'all give me your feedback, and it kind of lets me know that you've been paying attention. That's really cool. We are talking now about Venezuela. Surprise. Did you not see that coming? If you haven't heard yet, this is a solidarity check. Right now, the United States has sent the USS Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier to the region and is escalating threats under the guise of counter narcotics. This is the largest U.S. military buildup in the region since 1989, and it is a direct colonial threat. Let me explain. The U.S. sanctions are designed to pressure the regime change. It is actually the primary reason for Venezuela's current hardship. They are kind of going through a massive crippling sanctions, resource theft, internal economic mismanagement. It's really just kind of like a 5-alarm fire over there. And we are not making it any easier. Specifically, I want to mention that as far as the threats of Venezuela, like, none of the fentanyl's coming from Venezuela. None of it. Like, of what is actually a threat, like what is actually prominent is that they're having like an economic crisis. Like, they're actually suffering from like hyperinflation. Their economy is kind of crippled due to the constant political turmoil that they've been under. And that's leading to like widespread shortages of food, medicine, and fuel. So this isn't like a narcotics crisis, like it's being pitched. Like it's the threat of counter narcotics. They're actually facing like the humanitarian crisis of economic collapse. So there's like, honestly, like a very political angle to this. They're talking about like the Maduro regime. The entire thing has just been a guise to attack them for their oil. That, bottom line. They have, I last I heard, it was something like a very, what, hold on. Let me get this percentage correct. I don't want to quote y'all something that is not true. So essentially, let me go and break this down. I don't want to give you false information, so I just wanted to fact check myself. According to my sources, and let me just double check. I want to make sure that I put this in context. So the current conflict is the political fallout, as I was mentioning, which is like the fallout from the 2024 presidential political election. That is what is happening as like the consolidation of power by Maduro. But the thing that you need to understand is that the electoral authorities declared Maduro the winner. The opposition published details that they had won by a 67% margin. Like they got 67% of the vote. Like it was a clear victory. So, despite that evidence and them stating that they had won the election, that the opposition party won, Maduro did claim victory. Now, he was inaugurated. It is a third 6-year term that he was inaugurated for. This started to kind of split the government. The Maduro regime holds the actual power, which is like the military, the courts, the territory. But honestly, the U.S. and several other nations recognize Edmundo Gonzalez, who is currently in exile as the legitimate president. Obviously, this is a mess. Maduro's claiming he's the legitimate winner. Maria Corina Machado remains in hiding. The United States is just poking a bear. We're literally trying to just get this to split. Currently, Venezuela has the largest proven oil reserves in the world. They actually are number one. And I just wanted to make sure that was true because they have 303 billion barrels. That is roughly 17 to 18% of the entire world's oil reserves. So they unfortunately don't have the ability to refine it. They have crude oil, but it's an extra heavy crude oil. It's actually really high in sulfur. It's hard to pump. It's hard to refine. It takes specialized technology to extract it. You actually have to import dilutants. They have to pump things into their ground in order to get the oil out. Now, due to years of mismanagement within the state of the oil companies, corruption, a lot of their technical experts have left. They don't have the production. Like oil's not coming out of the country. So surprisingly, not so surprisingly, now the United States is getting involved politically. So, all that's to say, they have a big live distortion issue. Our Western media is continuing to just sort of, I don't know, distort what they have been able to accomplish. So like the biggest lie for me, like, is the erasure of like massive social housing and literacy gains. The actual like the Bolivarian Revolution, which is, you know, the winning political party, is you know, they've done some really good things, and it's sad that it's getting completely it's getting erased. So it's time for a brain break. Time for a brain break. we just plowed through a lot of like really, really important news. A lot of things going on in the world. It's really important for us to just like remember that a better world is possible. It's not guaranteed. You're going to have to fight for it. So it's good to give ourselves time, have fun, play Pokemon, open Pokemon cards. But at the end of the day, like, brain broke in a while. Facts. That's real. But it's important that, you do the things you got to do. We got to do the things we got to do. Simply by choosing not to do the things that we got to do, you are making a choice. You are choosing not to do the things that you have to do. Just do the things you got to do. Do the stuff we need done. We're all in this together. Nobody's getting out alive. Nothing's getting better automatically. We're going to have to make it get better. So just a quick stream partner mention. Besties, I of course want to talk about these glasses. As you know, I am completely obsessed with my Zennies. They are stylish, blue light filtering, and honestly, they cost less than a fancy brunch. Get the look, save your eyes, keep your budget in check. Just make sure to use my code TransXBombshell when you check out, or hit the link in the description below and get you a pair of Zennies today. I also want to mention we do have the ETB raffle next month, but we do still have the tote bag raffle this month. So let's take a peek at the tote bag raffle. That's this thing. And we have one name. There's one guy on that wheel. So far, if we were to spin today's raffle or this month's raffle today, only one person could win. And y'all want to know something even crazier? Even crazier? Still nobody's even been first in chat today. Nobody's been first in chat. So. Is what it is. There it is. Now we got Ted on the board. I was just going to let that sit. I'm not going to mention it anymore. Ted Carlive. And I still got to get down to the to my shipping center, Ted. I do still owe you a Surging Sparks booster bundle. Surging Sparks booster bundle will be shipped out probably this week. Probably get it in the mail this week. Tomorrow, Wednesday, if I had to guess. By the way, we've got some new packs. I wanted to share real quick. I opened it off stream, but I did just want to share this with y'all. I did open one of those Halloween specialty packs. And I did get some specialty Halloween cards. I just wanted to show you all these. They do have the special Halloween stamp. If you didn't get a chance to check out any of these special Halloween cards, here's a pair of them that I opened up from a special Halloween themed booster. So that's kind of cool. Those are neat. Those are neat, huh? I thought they were cool. And last one I wanted to show was I did get a holofoil. I got a foil. I got one rare from my Halloween pack. And it's a holofoil Marshadow, which is actually kind of cool. Nice little collector's piece, like a $2 card. It's got Rapid Strike. It's a Rapid Strike special rare. Yeah, little special edition, limited edition. Literally was just at the Pokemon machine chopping it up, as you do when you go down and there's nothing in the machine, and you're like, I'll let it time out a couple times and check it before I walk away. And somebody else came up and saw I was waiting, so they were waiting. And I was like, there's nothing in it. Like, oh, okay. And he just pulls it out and he's like, here. And he just gives me a Halloween booster pack. Like, for free. Just for nothing. So, shout out to that guy, wherever you're at. Thank you. I appreciate you. Um, Also, if anybody wants to trigger any booster pack pulls, I am still locked and loaded. You know me. We've got White Flare, Stellar Crown, Shroud of Fable, Prismatic Evolutions, Journey Together, Surging Sparks, Mega Evolution, Black Bolt, and I already mentioned White Flare. I'll open a Black Bolt. If you call Black Bolt, I have Black Bolts ready to go. 1, 2, 3 Black Bolts back here. Also, I did owe y'all one more thing that I wanted to do that I forgot to do that I haven't done, but I'm going to do it right now. Viewer rewards. I am going to extend the cosplay choice. Again, whenever the community chooses to finish that community cosplay challenge, I will put up a vote in the Discord. The community will get to vote on the cosplay photo shoot. I will purchase the voted on chosen cosplay, and I will book a photographer for that shoot. That is a project that I think is really cool. That let y'all kind of decide, like, what do you want to see me dress up as? What do you want to see me dressed as and pictured as? Any cosplay is valid. Any character. It's whatever wins that Discord. So, yeah, I thought that was cool. Let's do some brain teasers. Let's do some community engagement. You're granted one superpower, but it has to be dedicated to the working class. It can't be selfish. What's your superpower? Me, I'd want the superpower of like instant mass translation. So like every meeting or anywhere, any political speech, any gathering, everyone's instantly translated. Everyone can communicate with each other instantly. Oh, it's showing out of stock on the Pokemon poll. That's right. I had them disabled because we were doing the charity stream. All right, we're back. They're back. They're now back. Sorry about that. Yeah, we had the charity stream, and I didn't want anybody to trigger any Pokemon packs during the charity stream because I was like so busy playing golf with your friends. I'm sorry. Let me say that again. I was so busy losing golf with your friends. I turned out to be so bad at that game, and like I practiced a little bit. I want the ability to detect any lie a politician gives and instantly have the truth to hand and be a political reporter. That's a good one. That's a good superpower. Imagine you're at like a presidential debate and you use your power and they go to lie and it just pops up false. Trump couldn't even talk. He would get nothing out. That's a really good one. I really like that one. Trump would be lost. He wouldn't know how to even handle himself. I like that one. To walking without walking by choice. Kind of like glide. So you just stand and you like travel without walking. Might help the environment. A lot of people would use their cars less. It's a lot less cars. You know what? My favorite answer is Sir Vimto. That's Sir Vimto. I'm giving you 1,000 points for that one. 1,000 points to Sir Vimto. Congratulations. Ability to give others powers, but nothing alpha level. That's pretty cool. That's socialist. The ability to distribute powers. Not my powers, our powers, comrade. Not my powers, our powers. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Congratulations, Servento. Would you rather only ever have access to the worst tools, but be part of the most supportive, successful team? Or would you rather have the best tools available, but you have to work completely alone? Completely alone and can't use the help of anyone else. Worst tools, most supportive group, crazy dad. I think I'm going most supportive. I'm worst tools. I'm already used to working with the worst tools. Look, I was doing some chores this past weekend, and look, this is like a blister that happened on my hand from getting rubbed on. I was trying to use like a screw gun, and like it rubbed on my finger, and now I have like a scab. So worst tools. I'm already comfortable. I'm already used to using the worst tools. Subpar tools. Give me the people that inspire me to get the job finished. Can come up with the craziest things when you're on a budget or limited. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Look to your people. Look to your solutions. Look to the strength of community to get you through it. Nothing else can. And honestly, if nobody's going to say it, I'll say it. Best tools alone to fail? That's capitalism, baby. Who wants that? Let's say you have a perfectly organized community, a supply store, but suddenly you can only stock one item. Just one item that the community desperately needs. I'm talking like one item that you can fathom, like that's super useful. Like you can make it up. It can be something made up. What's the one thing that you're stocking so that your community has what it needs? For me, it's pretty easy. I need like a self-repairing bicycle toolkit. For where I'm at and the people that I'm surrounded by, the number one most useful thing that I could sell is like a machine that automatically repairs a bicycle, like fixes it, like on the go. That I'd have a line out the door. What do you guys come up with? A colossal archive of digital TV, movies, music, and books. So like a streaming service. like a Netflix or an Amazon. You know, I was harping about that like a few streams ago. People are constantly worried about how am I going to get my data? How am I going to get my content? But all of these massive data models are constantly training themselves on us. They're learning about us. They're using our data against us. If you're that worried about it and you still want the service, we are now getting to the point where you can take an old computer, turn it into a server, like go to YouTube and just look up what that means, run it as a server, and they have open source AI that you can download and put on that server. It's a closed server. It only knows what it knows. It only does what it does. You can put your content into it, and we can have a closed, private language learning model, which is commonly known as AI, of your own service that costs you nothing. You just need to be able to build it, obviously, and get to that point. And if you are paying monthly, I guarantee you could buy an old computer and turn it into a server for your house to where you could have an on-demand content service provider of your own creation, probably within a matter of months. And AI is getting to the point where if you can't figure out how to do it, AI can help. You go to one of the public models for the time being to get you to help you learn how to build your private one so you don't have to use it anymore. That's somewhere I think people might want to explore headed. Vehicles running in clean energy. Dope. I like that one. Car X-ray diagnostic machine drive through. Oh, so like an X-ray diagnostic machine drive-through. Like you need to figure out what's wrong with your car. You drive it into the thing, it X-rays it, it scans it, it tells you what's going on with it. To diagnose all problems, even to crash damage. Honestly, that's probably coming. Damn, one of the best uses of AI I can think of is an automated mechanic. Like, I can't think of something that would be able to diagnose mechanical problems and address them more efficiently. And that's crazy to think about because as of right now, that's skilled labor. Like mechanics use computers to diagnose things and then fix them based on the diagnostics. That last step is a machine fixing that thing, which is a crazy thing to think about. Not the plug-in machines, you got them. Yeah, I know you mean beyond those calibration, like the diagnostics machines, like the OEM that you plug in. You're talking like a garage you can drive in, it scans the car, and I'm taking it a step further, assesses the problem and fixes it. And absolutely that's coming. Like at some point that's coming. And it should. People are scared of AI. People are scared of automation. They shouldn't be scared of AI. They shouldn't be scared of automation. We should be cheering those things on. We should be scared of corporations. We should be scared of capitalists. Capitalists that want to automate to maximize profit, not to alleviate labor. And that's the age that we're in. And that's the problem. People are knee-jerkedly or reflexively, they're demonizing tools. Like AI is a tool. AI is the new internet. AI is the new cell phone. AI is the new instant messenger. The problem is not the tools. The problem is who is in control of them and how are they deploying them. What is being done to replace the labor market that is being eradicated by automation? Because those jobs aren't being replaced. People still need jobs. We still need to be able to make money. AI is not the problem. The lack of jobs, the lack of jobs you can work and actually make a respectable living are becoming very few and far between. And that leads me to my next one. That's all like very, 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 very good answers, by the way. Thanks for engaging, by the way. If you're in chat and you're hanging out and you drop right now, you just say solidarity in chat, I'm going to give you 1,000 social credits just because I feel like that was a really heavy group bunch of topics. Like we talked about anti-union efforts in Starbucks. We're talking about like Venezuela and, you know, the current political campaign and the demonization of their legitimate political efforts. It's literally just because Maduro is the leader of the United Socialist Party of Venezuela. He's continuing the Bolivarian Revolution. And so, like I mentioned earlier, he had very amazing housing and literacy accomplishments. It's quite literally known that he had a housing program that delivered 4.9 million homes. 4.9 million. And the government, like, built those homes. And it's like, they're not getting credit for that. They're not getting credit for, like, massive efforts to make people's lives better. They're getting, our media says that they're being targeted for, like, narcotics. And none of the fentanyl's coming from there. I'll say it again. I feel confident saying it. None of the fentanyl's coming from Venezuela. That's not the issue. The issue is that they have a socialist president that's building housing and eradicating, like, illiteracy. Like, they have a teacher shortage. They have a huge teacher shortage. So, I mean, ooh, thank you for the biddies. By the way, if anybody wants 1,000 social credits, just type solidarity in chat and you'll get them. That's my reward to you just for participating, just for being here in chat. You can use those social credits to trigger a booster pack poll, enter the raffle, anything really. And all you got to do is just type the word solidarity in chat. Add points for Ted. There you go. Ooh, now we got Ted triggering a booster pack poll. You know what that means. Do you need the list? Oh, Crazy Dad's got points too. Ooh, Black Bolt. All right, you know what that means. I gotta open up one of these Black Bolt boxes. We'll do one of these. I've got a lot of Black Bolt laying around. Let's do this one. Oh wait, Crazy Dad. I spelled your name wrong. There's only one D in Crazy Dad. Or one, there's only two D's. I put 3. Boop. There you go. All right. And we should probably get a card cam going so y'all can see what I'm pulling. All right. Here we go. All right. There we go. We are opening this Black Bolt box right here. So let me get the plastic open. Black Bolt it is. And I made those, they are cheaper and you can now redeem them a lot more often. The booster pack pulls have been made so much easier because I have so many packs waiting to be opened. So I made it a bit easier to open them. Black Bolt box is open. We are now going to take out one booster pack. First, let's take off its panties. Got to take off the panties of the little Black Bolt booster box. There we go. And now that we've got the panties off, let's get our booster pack out of here. Oh, I'm sorry, Ted. As you would call them, we got to take off its knickers. There we go. All right. Box is open. Pack is pulled. Here we go. Thank you for the good luck. Here is the booster pack you triggered. Here we go. Opening the pack now. If I could get this thing to quit moving. Here we go. What is happening? There we go. That's much better. All right. This is our booster pack. And this will take us to a commercial break, by the way. After this, we'll take a quick break. Got our scan code here. I actually have been enjoying Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. I've been playing it. I downloaded it. I redeemed a bunch of cards, and I'm building a deck on there. So I do appreciate opening these booster packs, if nothing, to build my deck on Trading Card Game Live. This is a Fighting Energy booster pack. So that is your first card. It is Fighting Energy. And here we go. Our common is a Fraser. Let me turn this light. There we go. That's better. Got a Fracture. Fracture is the first card. Followed by a Whirlipede. We've got a Whirlipede next. Whirlipede. Whirlipede's after that. Followed by Dynamo. We've got Dynamo. Dynamo's next. Followed by... what we got here is a Drillbur. That's a Drillbur. Got a Drillbur right there. What's the next card? Next card is going to be a Musharna. We've got a Musharna. See that Musharna? I feel like this is starting to heat up. I don't have any of these. Throw. That's a cool throw, actually. I actually really like that graphic. I think that's one of the coolest pictures of a throw I've ever seen, where they don't actually look that silly. I find that to be kind of a silly Pokemon. And then we've got Fennel. Fennel's cool. I really like her glasses. Got Fennel followed by... ooh, Reverse Holofoil Temple. Reverse Holo Temple. All right, we've got two left. Two left. Going into the uncommons. Going into the uncommons, we've got... ooh, Caracosta. Caracosta's Holofoil. Mighty Shell. Nice. And I saved it for last because I saw it was back there. The second to last card is a hit. I don't know what it is, but it's oh, snap! A Z-Crom EX! Let's go! Yes! Oh, that's a hit. That's a hell of a hit. Let's go. Good pull on the Black Bolt. Right on, Ted. Let's go. Z-Crom EX. Full card. Special illustration rare. Dang. Let's get this on the full screen. Daggone. What a pull on that one. Let's get it in focus. Hold on. Get this in focus for you. That is a nice card. That's a really nice card. Wow. What a pull. That one went right in the sleeve. Right in the sleeve. We're going to price that one real quick. Oh no, get the fuck out of here. Y'all, get the fuck out of here. Do you know what that card's worth? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all, I just pulled a $200 card. New best. Easily. Easily new best. Such a solid pull. Thanks, Ted. I really appreciate that one. $200 card. If it would pull focus. Thanks, Ted. I really appreciate that. $200 card. That was the right pick. You pulled from the right set. Oh man, it won't pull focus. I think it's because of the plastic, the sleeves on it. Easily my new top card. I need to actually get a hard case for this one. Like this one kind of like this one pays for like most of the cards that I've bought, like, period. Because I mean I have other cards that are like 20 here, 50 here. Now that I've hit a 200, I've kind of broken even. Like I haven't bought that much cards. I've bought a few $100 because I mean I get them from the machine, so they're all MSRP. $30 a booster box, 30, 60, 90, few hundred here, there. The Bolt Black boxes are like 50. What's it centering like? What do you mean the centering? Like, how is the card centered in the border? It's pretty perfect. It seems to be pretty centered. It's centered pretty perfect. Like if you look at the borders, the centering is pretty perfect. And as you saw, I opened it. I didn't even touch the face. It went right in the sleeve. Card is perfectly straight, perfectly flat. Never touched the face. Went right in the soft sleeve. It's probably going right. I'm going to have to get a hard case for it. It needs to go right in a hard case. This one's mint. I can't, and I opened it on stream. So, I mean, I actually have, I have the proof that I opened it and that it's authentic and real. So, all of my appreciation of that card. I need to set it somewhere. I'm going to put it right here so it doesn't get anything set.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, Trana. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, hands down, best pull to date. That is now my best card. And we just hit the follow goal. Trana, thank you. We just hit 950. That's going to put us on our next follow goal. We are going to go ahead and take a break real quick. We are at the top of the hour, so I do just want to get a quick break in. We're going to do some gaming when I get back. It's time to do some gaming. We're going to set the new follow goal to 960. We did just hit the most expensive Pokemon card in my collection. That is now my top card. And hi, thank you. And as a reminder, when we do hit 1K, we will be raffling out a Elite Trainer box. That will be one of these white flare Elite Trainer boxes that will be mailed to the winner of the raffle. And real quick reminder, we are raffling away this month for December a tote bag from the merch store. And if you haven't yet checked out the merch store, please be sure to just take a peek. You'll see some of the things that we give away as raffle prizes. You can feel free to buy one if you want to get one for yourself. But we are giving away the tote bag from the merch store for December. I'm hoping we hit 1K by the end of December or sometime in January, so we can make the January raffle the Elite Trainer box. Cool. Thanks, y'all. I'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break, probably like 5 minutes, and then we'll be back for some democracy. I'm going to let y'all choose today's game. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Poll is up. Be sure to vote. Vote in the poll. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Please vote in the poll. I'm gonna come back. We'll play the game, whatever one. Okay, 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 okay. What have I done? What have I done? I didn't think I would get myself into this quickly. So, I bought this game. I bought too many games on Black Friday. I'm moving. For those of you that haven't heard the announcements, I'm actually going to be. I'm going to be trying to go full time content creation for at least a little bit. I'm going to try it. I'm not promising I'm going to stay full time content creation. I'm going to take some time to explore it. I'm in a transitional place in my big girl career that it makes sense given the support that I'm seeing with the minimal amount of effort that I've been giving this. I'm going to be honest, I do this part time. This is a hobby. But as you see, I'm very dedicated. I do enjoy y'all. I enjoy making content. I really enjoy getting involved in conversations and having an impact and seeing an impact and getting to interact with y'all. It really makes my day. And I need you. Joking aside, I am going to give it a shot. So I am going to be moving. I have a. I'm in the middle of building a production space, much bigger than the corner that I'm in now of my living space. Um, so we'll see. I am excited for where this is going. And I don't know why I haven't mentioned it yet, but here we go. Woo! Let's give this shit a fucking try, I guess, man. I mean, what else are we doing? We're gonna play Date Everything. I've not played this game. I just bought it. I bought too many games. Black Friday was not good for me. I don't have self control. And part of that's why I'm a content creator. Because I just kind of do whatever comes to my mind. And I'm unafraid of doing that. And that is a superpower. But also a curse. Because, you know, that doesn't always go well. Wait, where's my mouse? I still need that. Let me get this set up. I've got a really cool setup for streaming that allows me to do amazing things. And I've got plans to make it even better. So y'all seriously buckle up. Cause like I'm just doing this shit in my free time. I'm really only doing this in like my spare time. Because that's really all I got. And it's already this good. So we're about to give it a go. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know. Like I'm kind of scared, and excited at the same time. And y'all are along for the ride with me. You know, for better or for worse. I mean, I guess you can get out of the moving car if you want to. That's your choice. I don't recommend it. Please keep all hands, arms, legs inside the vehicle at all times while we are moving. This is a fast moving train. But this actually is a HD game. Let's see if we can get this calibrated. I've got a add source, game capture, date, caps lock's on. Date, everything, everything, date, everything, typing with nails, video. Okay. And then, I mean, I guess we'll try to capture the audio. See if it works. Okay. Did that work? Okay. So wait, is it one of those? I can't. Okay, wait. Now that I've captured, I can resize it. Cool. So we're gonna put this here. Expand it. Expand it. It's HD, but not like UHD. And then, you know, maybe we put that like down here. Something like that. How do we feel about that, chat?
Team 17.
Ooh, it's really loud. Hey, she kind of knows what she's doing. Might be worth trying to kick, as gives the creator more control from what I heard.
Sassy Chap Games.
Kick, not a fan. Just not a fan of that culture. I appreciate you, though. And I mean,
Everything.
I do tend to, I'll try anything once usually, but kick is just not one of those things I think I'm willing to try. So, I know very little about this game. I've seen some creators that I admire play this game. And I like the premise. So, I feel like I'm too small for this. I feel like I've got a better setup for this. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I've heard it works for some people. I'm happy it works, you know, for those people. It's it's a good thing. I'm happy for them, you know. Other people winning is proof that people can win. That's a good thing. We like that. We like people winning around here. And you know, what if I did like this? Should I go here? Where do y'all want me? Is there should I crop this in my top left corner? And my top right? I think I'm here. I think I'm here, and I think it's somewhere right there. Or do we wanna because yeah, we could just make this raw. I don't need the borders. I don't need the frames. Are we okay with that? I mean, I love my frames. I love my artist, but oh wait, that was from the subathon. We can get rid of that. How's this chat? How's the sound? Can I get a sound check? Video check? Crop check? Everything good? Let's do this. We're dating everything. I'm a she, her. Trans X bomb sheesh. Just call me Bombshell. Check this box. Required to show you're committed to jump through hoops when asked. Alright. County of Residence, Coolsville. I'm from over there. Email address, employ me 66. It's mail. Is this good? Okay, chat. We're gonna date everything. Validation approved.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty.
It is
And
empty.
its halls long for visitors.
They
The
long
sticky
for
notes on your
visitors.
bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims. But for now, it's time to get to work.
It's time to get to work. Okay. Start your new job at your computer. I've got an office. Chat, we've got an office. And there's a window. I've got a yard. So I'm like kind of rich. I've got bushes and stuff. I'm definitely rich. I've got trees. Oh wait, that's part of the porch, I think. Or maybe it's a tree. Okay. Wow, I've got nice curtains. The Secret Life of Inanimate Objects. Pencils and stuff. This book always fills you with a titillation of anticipation. You've never opened it for fear of what could be inside. This game is going to be oddly inappropriate and perfect for me, I fear. There's good chance you're gonna get clipped if you say things while I'm playing this game. Just a heads up. Wait, I've got, hold on. Where's my mouse? That's my timer. Got it. There's my computer fine. It monitors your computer's every move. It's a that's punny. I'm clicking a mouse that's clicking on a mouse. It's very redundant. It's already Tuesday. That tripped me out because it's Monday. Oh.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David
Most.
Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
And she's gone. She's fired. She got cut. They cannot afford to do childcare anymore. That's insane. Okay. Let's do. Okay, Tom.
Hi there. You come highly recommended.
Okay.
I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
I do have a can-do attitude. That is true. I do have a great attitude.
Oh, I can tell. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your
jargon
myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's
I'm a customer service
wonderful.
agent.
You should be proud.
I am very much.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way.
Yeah.
What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
And then I get a message from Sam. What do you want to say?
Hey, you there?
There she is, world's best friend.
Oh God, don't start. I know you must be bored.
Any advice for my
Just
first date?
keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
Kill me.
Yeah, well, I'm allowed. Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
She's only got a 3-star rating.
You have new tasks.
Oh, good. Sewing
I have
machine.
a broken sewing machine.
Oh God, I have to actually work. Chad, I actually have to do a job. What seems to be the problem?
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can I get a refund, though?
Refund denied.
You're such a corporate bootlicker. I'm gonna minus your star rating, bitch.
She dropped the B word on the bombshell.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to? Damn right you're sorry. Sorry looking. This book purports to give you the secret to success in 8 easy methods. Mr. Cobram is a liar and a fraud.
Oh my gosh.
I tried all his methods and I have not succeeded.
Mr.
How dare
Cobram.
he, peddle a book of such ill repute. I need to lodge a formal complaint with Mr. Cobram and his ilk.
Oh, perfect. Let me transfer you to Mr. Cobram personally.
You can do that?
Yes, of course. Mr. Cobram is a large supporter of Valdevian.
Gracious.
Okay. Am I gonna get fired for that? Did I just transfer disgruntled customer to a large supporter of the corporation that I work for? That was probably not a good idea.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all white and covered with wet stuff.
I'm sorry to hear.
Okay. Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
Okay. You said your kitchen's wet.
Yeah.
Were you using this couch in the kitchen?
Oh, yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
If you use knives near the couch, they'll avoid the warranty.
Why don't they ever tell you this?
I'm sorry to hear about your
Okay,
loss.
I am a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
I'm sorry? I want to ask, are you a supervillain? So we're going to. Are you a supervillain?
Why would you ask me that?
Only bad guys buy stuff like elements from the storefront.
Oh, haha. I understand now. But no.
What should I do normally?
Normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
If you were a supervillain, what would your powers be?
I suppose it would be something to do with fire. I've always been quite taken by its properties.
If I was a supervillain, I'd be the distractor.
I see.
I distract people so we could play games online or something.
This definitely appears to be your path. I will try again later.
I got bored. I shouldn't have done that.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
You counted every single one?
Yes, every single one.
We will be issuing you a refund shortly.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Okay, we're done.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders.
Wow.
Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contribution.
This is like an actual work
in
meeting.
every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
That's bleak.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Uh-oh. Sure thing, Tom.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The
What do you
thing
mean?
is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
That was quick. Cool.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Well, that's not good.
So, are you one of the affected people?
I prefer to say I was liberated.
I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today.
I just got
getting
here.
You this job and then getting you fired.
I'm not fired. I'm in limbo. I'm gonna say the corny joke. It's okay, like a bad party. My job is just in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Yeah, I signed up, but I didn't know
you do
anybody.
now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Is there anything else? I got 1 day of work, and then AI replaced me. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
Who are you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker.
Really?
Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
When's that?
Well, not now.
Leave the office and reflect on your life's choices. Where's the drone? It's gonna break a window. Jeez. What is it? Sunglasses. Why is this always a theme? You always see the sunglasses. It's like I got my pairs in. Oh!
But there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
Okay.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Indeed.
Hey there! Your life is about to change.
Okay.
Hope you're ready.
Not really, but I guess it's happening. A talking pair of glasses.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses.
Oh, let's change the category.
here to help you out.
All right.
I'm a pair of Dateviator glasses.
Dateviator
My name is
glasses.
Skylar Specs.
Skylar Specs. Got it. A new dateable.
Woohoo!
Sunglasses. I could date sunglasses.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Or date.
Directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Date. What?
All the things around your house, things you might have taken for granted. Now you have the power to get to know them better.
No. All the stuff in the room.
A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer.
What?
And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
Love.
In fact, let's go on a date right now.
All right, Skylar. Let's go.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
We're going to awaken our first dateable object, chat.
Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew, 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 go, go.
We're going to pick a door, any door. Awaken a door. I've got the Dateviators. Okay, door. We're going to pick the back door.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club. Or perhaps standing inside the club and looking out through the front door.
No funny business. I don't want to see these spectacles being used for something untoward.
What?
What?
Dorian. His name's Dorian. The back door. Back Dorian.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm looking for love.
Love? What a gas.
I would pick the British guy.
I believe everyone here should be friends.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
Once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled Dateviator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. A true bond is one between 2 friends with none of those intricacies of romantic tension.
Well,
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking to Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So, we'll be friends. For now.
we got friendship.
Friends, as it should be.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
A little bit of poise. Of course. Wonderful.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Okay. I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well. Trust me. I can see even though I'm facing the other way.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Okay, so I gotta take out my phone. It's my
A
phone.
beautiful stranger with a dazzling
Ah!
smile appears in front of you.
I woke up my
shooting you a
phone.
knowing wink. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Okay.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Hey, your phone I get. Oh. Whoa, what just happened?
Your life just got a whole lot better. That's what.
Okay.
Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work.
I can date the phone.
Oh, hello.
Phoenicia.
Hey there. Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Okay. What kind of schedule does a phone have?
All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own socials. And still got to make sure I don't lose battery or overheat.
That's funny.
Anyway,
She has her own socials.
I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in! Bye, Phoenicia!
Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass
Oh my
in the
gosh.
living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
His own shelf right here. Boop, we're gonna shoot it with the
There's a
beams.
distinct air of mystery to
Oh,
the
she's
private eye
cool.
that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
What's her name? Maggie. Okay. Okay. All right.
You're not a suspect,
Maggie.
are you?
I don't know.
Very suspicious behavior, this not knowing.
I mean...
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her.
So they've all been able to talk to each other then? Is that's now been established as canon in this universe?
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I'll do my best, but no guarantees.
Truthful. Regardless. As you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
That's funny. Rumors.
Ooh! Unlike Skylar's data dex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
Oh, wow.
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt, not scuttlebutt. Cool, can't wait to find all of you. Gotta catch them all.
Tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be.
We gotta have better specs, chat.
Take a look at
We gotta have
rumors
the
in your
best
phone.
specs.
It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
I would have to escape. Wait, tab. Oh. Yeah, I gotta update my glasses to be Zinnies for sure. But here's the data decks. But what I really wanted was rumors. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom. It's not you, it's Sam, and then Spec Ops. So, let's try that. Let's do the bed as they say. Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like where we'll wake up every day. So we'll be right next to it to talk to it. Every day we can talk to it. Easily. I'm gonna talk to the fuse box at some point. Okay, through here. Here's my bed. We're gonna talk to the bed.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
She's cute.
How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously.
Yes, ma'am.
She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Hi. Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty. And
Betty.
I'm your bed.
Get out of here, Betty. Betty's thick. She's thick.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Yes, ma'am. I feel like I definitely, I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it.
A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
I mean...
Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
I hope so. I haven't been alone by choice.
Don't you worry.
She's a bed squirrel girl. Facts.
I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything.
Okay.
But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Biting her lip, blushing. I'd love to get to know you better. I'd love to know you on a more intimate.
Oh, but I already know you intimately. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to know more, would it?
Oh, no, it wouldn't.
Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
Sorry, chat. Getting steamy with my bed. It's a date.
I can't wait.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For
Yeah,
now,
tomorrow.
let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but
Cool.
tomorrow is a brand new day,
Mhm.
and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, hitting the hay already?
Mm-hmm.
Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. All right. Where are we at, chat? Do we want to... are you leaving for work, Crazy Dad? Do we want to keep playing this? I'm going to take a quick break. Should I keep going when I get back? Or should we go ahead and raid out? How are we feeling, chat? Where are you at? Crazy Dad's sweating in chat. You about to head to work? All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and we're going to end it here then. I'm actually going to hit the raid. That was a really fun game, and we're definitely going to play some more. Yeah, it's getting late. So it was truly brilliant. That was really fun. That was a cute game. We can play some more of it, obviously, tomorrow or on a later stream. One final question before the Raffle Hype, comrades. Based on what we just played, how does the dating date everything enforce or undermine capitalist values? What do y'all think? Does this for me, it kind of leaning into the app and the fact that everything is app based, and this is very app based lifestyle, like you're dating through the apps and everything. For me, it's pretty clear. But I'd love to hear your spin or hear your take. Also, we do want to manifest the Elite Trainer Box raffle is going to be unlocked. We are 50 follows away. What Pokemon from any generation actually represents what you think is your best representation as a Pokemon? Which one? What's the Pokemon that not your favorite, but what's the Pokemon that you think represents you in your path, in your strengths? Crazy Dad, it seems to be corporate like. I think that's pretty apparent. I think that one's pretty clear. No, honestly, if I was going to say a Pokemon that represents me, I'm going to say Sylveon, obviously. Got to be that trans flag Pokemon. And fairy. She's also a fairy. She was a fairy. Crazy Dad's got Charmander. Small dragon. Just our small lizard with a little flame tail. Just like a little scrapper. All right, cool. Let's see here. Now for the moment of truth. We are at 9:50. We're so close. Okay. Final call if anybody wants to enter the raffle. Again, this is for a tote bag. We're going to be raffling away this month. At the end of I'm a grower. Ooh, that was good. Your Pokemon that represents you is Charmander because you're a grower. My chat, I swear. All right, so remember, January's raffle is going to be the biggest one yet if we hit that 1K follow goal. So if you have social credits, hold on to them. They are your golden ticket for next month's raffle. But also feel free to enter for the tote bag. Anybody that comes into chat and claims first at the beginning of any chat is automatically entered into the raffle. That's a chance for one free raffle entry that doesn't even cost any social credits or any channel points once per day. And that is up for grabs. So be sure to be here to get that. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I hope everyone's had a really, good stream. How'd everybody enjoy the stream? Was everybody had a good time? I know Crazy Dad's about to head to work. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Now, remember, every follow increases the pot for the raffle. as of next month, as of right now, we are going to raffle away. We're going to spin a wheel, and something from the merch store is going to be the raffle prize. But if we hit 1,000 follows, it's going to be the Elite Trainer box. The White Flare Elite Trainer box. And I'm going to mail that to somebody. So if you have the social credits, hold on to them. And if you're watching and you're not yet following, follow. Remember, I'm back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Don't you dare miss it. Solidarity forever. All chill, bedtime soon. Cool. Cool. All right. Now, we raid. I'll see y'all on the next one. Hang out for the raid.